turn this down. Hey, hey. Let's see, oopsie. How's it going? Alright. It's kind of smoky in here. I had a candle burning in the back. Oh boy. Okay, let's see if we can finish this piece here. I just jumped on my Patreon. Had to record something. There we go. I got locked out of Twitch and I was like, wait, what? I got locked out just as I was trying to get on here. And yeah. Forgot about this. Let me get my music going. I need to figure out how to like get the music playing internally. So right now the music plays from my speakers to the microphone. This is some real makeshift type shit, but I gotta figure it out. We're gonna get there eventually. It's gonna happen. This little ass eraser. I had to like haul ass to get my nails done. So like rushing to get my nails painted. Sometimes Shinji will watch my lives and like laugh at me if my nails aren't painted. Or like they don't have to be painted, but like if they're just like just raw looking, he'll be like, "Oh, what's happening to your nails?" It's so sad. Trying to like not get the stuff on stream. Like, make sure it doesn't block the artwork. Oh. Hmm. lives all in the way. Sorry, y'all. Let me move my camera over a little bit. That's embarrassing. Hey Brandon. What's up? What's up? What's going on? Erasing stuff that I should not be erasing. When did that happen? I have like these micro smudges in here. I don't know where they came from. Editing pages, chilling. How are you? I'm doing alright. Today was a busy day, yo. I was updating stuff and the day's still not over. I still have mad shit to do after the stream is done. How's editing going? How many pages do you have to edit? How's that headache of yours been? Hopefully better. Yo, I had a headache, like a slight headache earlier, but like it went away. It's bad. I don't know what's going on. I went to a neurologist at the end of last year, and I had gotten like medicine that was specifically for migraines. So like, you know how like when you get a headache, you take a Tylenol? Like Wednesday, I had taken 2 Tylenols. They did nothing. But the migraine medicine that I got from the neurologist worked. So I'm at the point where my headaches are like hulking out. So I don't know. As of right now, it's okay, but I hope they don't get worse. Quite a few pages is by far the fastest part of my process, so it shouldn't take more than a few days to get through up to 36 this chapter. Oh, sweet. Nice. Yeah, I know that migraine life. Well, it fucking sucks. It does fucking suck, dude. It sucks a lot. A lot. And I'm not quite sure why I'm getting them. I don't know. It could be something cliched as like stress, but I don't really feel stressed out. So, I don't know. I might have to go see the neurologist again and see what she thinks. But, word, it fucking sucks. Happening with this music? What is this? What's going on here? This is not quite what I'm looking for. Hopefully they'll get better and you won't have to worry. Yeah, I hope so. Cause it's not fun. You know, it's definitely not fun. Wednesday was like, oh my God. Wednesday like fucking took me out, dude. I was trying to like run errands and it was super warm on Wednesday. I think I was just doing too much. And I like wasn't drinking enough water. And I don't think that I ate enough at the time. Like I didn't pace myself to eat. And then I tried to like binge. A mess. A whole fucking mess too. It just made me sick. Oh, have you checked out Yasuke yet? I watched the first episode this morning. Seems decent so far. I'm not really feeling it. Not feeling it, I gotta say. I watched up to episode 3, and that was about as much as I could take. I will say though, it did hold my attention longer than Cannon Busters. Cannon Busters, I got only through episode 1, and I was like, nah. So it did last longer than Cannon Busters, but yeah. One thing I will say, the animation is really gorgeous. Animation's really good. Music, obviously, Flying Lotus is like immaculate. The music is so good. Yasuke's character design is really good. Although they use like a red outline, like they use a red line for like his outline. I get that that's a stylistic choice, but I don't know, I wasn't I don't know how I feel about the red outline. I also was not feeling the lightened palms for Yasuke. I feel like they kind of over lightened certain like parts, but like, you know, I have a thing about that. But that was as good as it got for me. The animation and the music, and Yasuke's character design, or the character designs, except for that bear chick. I wasn't really feeling her character design, or the Buddhist dude. I don't know. Yasuke's character design was really good. His was the strongest to me. Hey Wolf, what's up? Hold on, I can't see any of my comments because the camera's in the way. Oh, sometimes air pressure changes, allergies can trigger migraines for me. The weather's going back and forth. Could be doing. That's true. That could be a factor. I typically don't get allergies, but I have had more like allergic symptoms recently as I've gotten older, so there could be something there. Fair enough. Can you say what turned you off from the series, or is that a spoiler? I mean, you're not looking for spoilers. I mean, there's no story. There's nothing to spoil, to be honest. Like, I wasn't feeling it. Like, there was no spoiler. There was nothing going on. What up, Wolf? The music is indeed fire. It is. I legit watched Yasuke this weekend too. What did you think about it, Wolf? I'm curious. I think some people left because I was talking shit about Yasuke. That is fine. It is not, it's not for me. It's just not for me. I got you. Not enough story there. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I was 3 episodes in, and I think the only reason why I stayed 3 episodes in was because the animation is really good. And I watched the sub version. I didn't watch the dub. Lakeith Stanfield can be a hit or miss for me sometimes. He's really good in some stuff and like so-so in other things. But I already kind of heard about all the extra shit that was happening in Yasuke before I saw it. So for me, I was kind of like, okay, I'm gonna have to watch the sub. I don't think I'll be able to do the dub on this one. I played the dub on episode 1 for like 2 minutes. The voice acting was not matching up. It was not aligning with the animated like mouths, and I was like, no. I'm already coming in here without like a lot of hope. Like, I don't want to fuck it up for myself even more by like watching the dub, so let me just not. I do the 3 episode rule too, at least 3rd episode, to see if I'm truly feeling it. Yeah. Before it used to be 6 episodes for me. I can't. I feel like after 3 episodes, you should have a sense of what the point of the story is to some extent. Like, there should be gleams of like, there should be like, you know, just little glimmers of like what to expect. And I just didn't see that. I mean, I didn't see that shit in Cannon Busters either, to be honest. But like, I didn't see that at all here. But I really love like feudal Japan. Y'all know that like Rurouni Kenshin is my shit. So like anything that has to do with like feudal Japan, not feudal Japan. Is it feudal? It is feudal Japan. But like olden stuff, like Meiji era, Edo period kind of stuff, like anything with old Japan. I'm I'll check it out. I'll check it out. The animation was good. The music was good. Yasuke's character design was pretty good. I'm not fucking with the light and palms in anime. It just looks really weird to me, and it looks a little, I don't know. I just don't like the way it's done. But like that mixed with it being like feudal Japan, it's like, okay, I can rock with it for about 3 episodes. After the 3rd episode, I truly didn't understand what was happening. I didn't understand what the point was. I didn't even know I was watching it at that point, and it's like, okay. Okay, I don't know about all this. We're gonna have to, I don't know. We're gonna have to figure something out. This ain't it. Pretty much same as you. I thought I was being overly critical, but low-key didn't like it outside the music and animation. No, Wolf, it's not just you. I'm definitely feeling that way too. I tried to dub for the first 5 minutes, but switched it over to sub and restarted the episode. Damn, you had to restart the episode? You had to clear your palette? Yo, it's not good. It's not good. It's just not. Fair enough. 3 episodes all the way. 6 episodes is a lot of energy to expend. It is. It is. I used to extend 6 episodes to like a lot of like isekai kind of animes, and it's like, I'm not doing that shit anymore. Like, what? Do I look 16? I'm not doing that shit anymore. Like, I don't have time to be like dedicating to these series that I'm not gonna get emotionally invested to. I just like, I didn't get that far. I got 3 episodes in, and it's like, that's it. That's enough for me. It's never a, you ain't missed much, Wolf. I'm just talking about how Brandon and I don't watch more than 3 episodes of an anime to get the point of it, because otherwise it's too much. Yo, for real though, like I'm not 16 anymore. I can't do it. I can't. I do not have that like kind of energy to extend to shows that are not really saying much. I think young people who enjoy flashy stuff without a lot of substance will really enjoy Yasuke. But like people who are older who enjoy storytelling and enjoy substance and not just flash are not gonna enjoy Yasuke. Like if you're just looking for something to play in the background while you're drawing, I think it's probably perfect. But that's about it. That's about all the grace that I'll be able to extend to this show. Just being honest. I feel you with the 3 episode rule. I ain't got that kind of time for real. I'm way more patient. I give it 10. 10 episodes, Wolf? 10 episodes out of what? 12? A lot of these animes now don't be going past 12 episodes. 10? Man, if I'm 30% in of like a 10 episode series is 3 episodes. I'm giving it 30%. If I don't understand why I'm watching the show, if that question has to pop up in my head as I'm watching the show, it ain't for me. It ain't for me. Hikey might be the reason I watch through it all. Background noise is key. It is. It's good background noise. And the reason is like, first of all, the music is fire. Like you can always watch that. And then like when you have fire music with like sword sounds and shit in the background, or like cool flashy sounds in the background, it's perfect background music. It just is. I'm gonna put some lotion on my hands because you know. Feeling like there's a little bit of ash happening. I have to lotion up a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I was nodding off in the last minute of the finale. Damn, at least you got to the finale, Wolf. I didn't get to the finale. I was done. I might play it in the background, but then I'm listening to I'm watching the sub, and like my Japanese ain't that great just yet. So like I'm gonna have to like pay attention if I have it subbed, and I refuse to watch it dubbed. I refuse. Them lines that Lakeith Stanfield dropped, it's a no for me. It's a no. It's gonna be a no for me. Without spoiling, is it set up for season 2 or is it just done? Brandon, I think there is. I didn't finish it, but I've been talking to people a lot about this, and I think there is supposed to be like a setup situation. A lot of people were like, things will be explained later on in the next season, and it's like, y'all, this is not gonna be another season. Cannon Busters had 12 episodes and now Yasuke has only 6. Like, this man will be lucky if he get another show, I think. I'm just saying. No shade, I'm just saying. I don't know. Has Lakeith Stanfield voice acted anything else? I feel like he did. Not from what I could tell. That man put on a white robe and walked in the forest. What they call that dude? Kane? Y'all remember that one scene from Pulp Fiction? Where Samuel Jackson was like, I'm gonna be like Kane and walk the earth. Is that what that's supposed to be in reference to? Something like that? What do you think, Wolf? Did you see Pulp Fiction? You know what I'm talking about? It's like a martial arts cliche kind of thing. Yeah, I've seen Pulp Fiction. Is that the kind of feel that they were going for? Where it's like that martial arts kind of, I'ma just walk the earth? I mean, it's not like he was doing anything. He was a boatman. I don't think it was a reference though. It would have been odd if it was. Yeah, the Wandering Warrior trope. I fucks with that sometime. Yeah, that's what I mean. The Wandering Warrior trope. Not that he wasn't wandering, but he wasn't really doing shit other than giving people rides on a boat. Are all moisturized, slippery. Well, I can't believe you watched the whole thing. What sucks is that there isn't much on Yasuke history-wise, so a lot of the story is really gonna be fiction if there's a season 2. I mean, a lot of season 1 was fiction, to be honest. I think that's what a lot of people were upset about, is that like this was an actual person, and like all you had to do was kind of like pretty much make it nonfiction with like a little like artistic license here, sprinkle a little artistic license there. But it's like they just really ran with it and did their own thing. I don't know. I feel like I don't think that there was necessarily anything wrong with the mechs and the magic and like old school looking Japan. But I feel like for this story that wasn't the right approach. But like if it wasn't this story and it was just like a regular black samurai and not a character named Yasuke, like it could have been pretty good. I think people would have been less harsh with it had that been the case. But because they did, like, they told people that this was the story that they were gonna do, like, and they didn't really do it, I think that's why people were kind of like a little less impressed. Not all. There were definitely people who enjoyed it, but there were a lot of people who didn't. Even him being Ghanaian or whatever the debate is amongst history people. I thought he was from Mozambique. I hear the two main things that I hear is that Yasuke was either from Mozambique or that he was a Moor. Both of those things could be true. I don't know which one is actually true, but because of the time, could be. I don't know, but I don't mind them doing their own thing, but like if the story doesn't seem like it has anything to say, I mean, yeah, that's fair. I mean, it just would have taken a lot of world building for them to be able to try to get away with mechs. I just think that it was a little too much. And a lot of people were saying that they had seen the trailer and there was nothing about like mechs and magic. So it's one of those situations where like you ever see like a movie trailer and like the movie trailer shows all the action so that by the time you see the actual movie it's like, oh shit, I saw this in the trailer, and like that was it, that was all that was to it. So like I think people felt bamboozled because the trailer didn't show all of that shit, but that's what they got. So I think people just wanted to hear a cool story about a actual black like man in Japan, probably the first black man in Japan, more or less, who was like a samurai, even though that part of it is debatable, but like that's actual history. So like I think people were just more excited about that than like seeing mechs and flying shit and magic and like bitches turned into bears. Like we could see that in any old anime, but like this was something that was kind of special. So I think that's why some people were pretty turned off, which was kind of funny to see. Personally, I was not that invested in the story. Y'all know, like on IG people were asking me about it and I was kind of like, I don't know. It wasn't a new story for me, so it wasn't something for me, I think, to get excited about, but like I don't know, you know, okay. I guess like we'll see what happens, but yeah, Moza makes more sense. It's a Portuguese name. Yeah, there was nothing in the trailer. I was surprised by the fantasy elements. I think that's what it was. Like, people were expecting this to be solely grounded in... Not solely grounded. Like, obviously, like, there's not a lot of information on Yasuke, historically speaking. Like, there's a lot of overlap and like, not everything is crystal clear. But this was a person. This was like an actual person. So people were sort of wanting that story to be fairly historical. Something like Kenshin, maybe. Like Rurouni Kenshin, where it is historically, like there you can find some of these names in history books, But like, there's some artistic liberties that are taken with Rurouni Kenshin. Like, you know, you have certain characters who display sort of superhuman abilities, but it's not over the top. It's definitely not something that could happen in the real world, but it's subtle enough that like you can kind of believe it. I think people were sort of expecting that, but instead they got mechs and magic, and it just there wasn't even and it happened so fast. Like, it happened so fast. Like, the first like 10 seconds you see a mech, and it's like, wow, you don't even give people enough time to sort of suspend their disbelief. Like, there's not even enough story happening where somebody can kind of like, okay, let me follow it. It's just like, bam, it's instantaneous. So like, before you can even get a grasp on what the story is, your expectation is already shattered. And I don't think that was I don't think it's a good move. I don't think that was a good move at all. Especially for them not to show that in the trailer and then that be like the first thing that you see, essentially. Well, that creates an interesting question. Why focus on Yasuke at all? And why all the ads? I can't read. All the embellishment of the mechs and the magic. I feel like possibly they didn't trust their own work, or trust us to vibe with it without all the flash. That's the thing, right? Why even focus on Yasuke at all? They literally could have had a whole, had it not been based on a historical figure and it just been a regular old black samurai, it would have been fine. I think people would have just based it on just that. And then like show that shit in the trailer. Like, don't blindside people with like bears and magic and mechs and like not show them ahead of time. Craftmillion, hi, welcome. We're talking about Yasuke on Netflix. Did you see it? Yeah, I just think I think those are good questions, Brandon. I think those are excellent questions. Like, why even make a Yasuke story at all? And like, yeah, did they actually trust their own work? Did they trust the audience? I think those are excellent questions. And I don't know. It does make you wonder, like, did they trust their own work? Did they think that people were gonna be interested in this without so much flash? I don't know. I haven't seen it. What's the verdict? Not great. Not great. I got 3 episodes in. I wasn't really feeling it. I was in a Clubhouse room a few days back. When was it? It was either Thursday or Friday. And this one guy was talking about, well, the room was talking about how Yasuke was not good. And one guy had came in the room towards the end of the chat and was like, "Oh my god, how is it? Is it good?" And we were like, "Nah, bro. What do you expect to happen?" He told us what his expectations were, and we were like, "That's not it." He was so upset. He was so disappointed. He was like, "Damn, fuck, my weekend. He was like, "I was finna chill," and we were like, "Yeah, sorry, bro. Sorry." I felt so bad. He was so looking forward to just chilling out and watching for the weekend. Also, Netflix marketing could have fucked them up. Like, I don't think the creators get a ton of say in marketing. How do you think that the marketing fucked them up? Oh no, that's not it. That's not it at all. That's not the vibe. 'tis not the vibe. Oh man. Rather watch Invincible. I agree. I too would rather watch Invincible. I finally finished it, and oh boy, I cannot wait for season 2 and 3. Like, Invincible, that is a good story. That's good writing. That's good characters. Good character development. Good build up. Good build up. I am thoroughly enjoying Mark getting his ass beat, because I know, well, I don't know. I haven't read the comic. I did hear that there were a lot of changes from the comic to the animation. So I'm hopefully hoping that all them ass whoopings will lead to some big moments. Even if it's like a small moment, even if it's just like a minuscule sort of thing, those moments mean a lot when like the character has been like been down. No spoilers. Okay, no spoilers. I mean, all I said was that Mark was getting his ass beat. But like, you know, that's like first episode stuff. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the next 2 seasons. Well, I didn't see it advertised unless I looked for it. Oh, A, I didn't really see it advertised unless I looked for it. B, could have been Netflix's decision to hold back on the tech and magic elements in the trailer, not saying the critics don't response. Do you think though, if that were the case, playing devil's advocate, if that were the case and Netflix was like, hey you guys, I think we're just gonna show this part of the trailer and that's it, do you think that's because Netflix was like, hey, I don't think people will watch this if they know that this is what it is? You know what I mean? Like, I think if that were the case, I don't know if it is or not, but if that were the case, I would assume that Netflix was trying to do the creators a favor, probably, because like maybe they know what people are expecting, because like they have real time like testing. Does that make sense? Real time, what do you call that? I'm drawing a blank. They have like real time feedback, or basically, of people saying like what they think the show is gonna be, or you know, what have you. So like, maybe that was why. If that was the case, it's possible. I don't know. I don't work there. But I would assume that if they're hearing that people are thinking the show is going to be one way on Twitter, the final show, you know, the final product comes, and then that's not what people on Twitter think it's going to be, I think they have an incentive to be like, you know what? Let's just do this. Let's just show them that, and then let's just get the views. And then whatever happens after that happens. Invincible getting his ass whooped is the most of the story, so that's not much of a spoiler. Right, exactly. That's a good question and point. I mean, I would say, like, I would venture to say that if they knew what it was gonna be, and like they've seen the reaction already, it'd be in their best interest to lie to people through the trailer and be like, oh yeah, so this is what it is. This is what we're gonna show you. That's not necessarily what it is, but like, this is what we're gonna show you. But, you know, I don't know. I don't work for Netflix. I just be watching shit, watching how people move. So it could have been them trying to salvage a situation. I wouldn't say salvage. It's them trying to get their views in. Like that first launch, they're trying to get those views. And actually, it's kind of smoky in here. I'm like getting choked up. I'm about to open my window. Actually, in that clubhouse room, turn my mic down a little bit. In that clubhouse room, some guy had came in, and I don't think that he works for Netflix, but I do think that he works in entertainment. And he was saying that with Netflix, what they're trying to do is like they're not super invested in the series, not in the series that they create, but series as a whole. They're more invested in movies. But like what they're doing with their series is that they're trying to create more limited series, more smaller kind of things, and they're focusing more so on those early streams. So kind of like with movies, like the box office opening week, something like that, but with streams. That's what he was mentioning, and he was saying that that's probably why that Yasuke kind of was able to pass through, is because Netflix is not super allegedly. I don't know any of this shit. I don't work for nobody. I don't know nothing. I ain't got nothing. This is all alleged shit. But he was saying, this guy on Clubhouse was saying that because Netflix is focusing on limited series and shorter series, that something like this was able to happen. So it's like, that kind of begs the question, like, well, did the creators know that? And did they just kind of like make the show for that reason and just like, fuck it, we're just doing shit? I don't know. But those were thoughts and questions that were posed in that Clubhouse room. Did y'all ever see the anime version of Seven Samurai, aptly called Samurai 7? They did a lot of what Yasuke has done. I wonder if it was an influence. I got halfway through Samurai 7. I haven't seen Samurai 7, but I heard about it. Yeah, I gotta open my window. Hold on, y'all. Choking. Candle going on in the background. Oh, that wasn't it. Okay. Let's see if I can finish this today. I think it's gonna rain. What is the weather looking like? Ah, shit. It is gonna rain. I'm gonna have to walk the dog later. That's all. I know Netflix has asked creators to add things to series, like for example, Avatar: The Last Airbender live action. They asked them to add more romance, sex, blood to make it more mature. Mike and Brian. Oh yeah, I heard about that. So who knows what goes on at Netflix? Also, hi Jalissa, thanks for coming. In Avatar's case, I'm super happy the creators bailed out because oof. Oh right, I heard about that. I didn't know that was gonna be on Netflix though, but I did hear about that. Yeah, that Avatar situation was uncalled for. Yeah. At this point in time, anything involving Avatar that doesn't involve the actual creators is uncalled for. Like, I think we kind of suffered enough already. At this point in time. Yeah, it was for Netflix. Damn. Worked out for the best, it seems. Since they get a whole animated universe now. I'm really glad they didn't go through with that. I'm not sure if I want to... You said that's not the focus. Agreed. Agreed. Didn't they make their own studio now? Are they gonna... They're gonna expand on Avatar? Because I haven't heard much about it. I just knew that they made their own studio. Let me see if I can I edit my stream as I'm on here? Oh wait, can I? I'm so hyped for it. Yep, Avatar Studios. So they're gonna... Oh, here y'all go. Okay, I added chat on here. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. I'm like editing things as we're live. This is so unprofessional. I just kind of want to... I feel like I'm always like doing too much reading. So... this is like... this is so much. I'm doing the most right now. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm more in the mood for a new Avatar rather than a retelling of Aang's story. Agreed. So much potential for the Avatar universe. I'm really excited for it. I'd definitely be up for some new stuff. Or a new Avatar, an anthology series on Red Lotus. Definitely a new Avatar. I'd be down to see a new Avatar. Okay. I'm like editing the chat. Like editing things as I go. Oh my gosh. So unprofessional. It's okay though. I'd even take the old Avatar past one we haven't seen before. Ooh, Brandon, that's good. Yeah, I agree with that. I totally agree with that. That'd be dope if we could see one that we haven't seen before. The only thing though is like, we've already seen the past and we've already seen the future. So like, I don't know. I'm all for retelling when it's for the sake of fixing the characters or making things more authentic and true. I'm definitely tired of seeing only reboots. Let those... I agree with that. I agree with that. Been wanting to see Kyoshi murder people. Some major talent stories out there to be told and I want to hear them. I agree. And it's not just with Avatar. It's been happening a lot lately. With like a lot of different properties and like IP and stuff. Like they're doing I heard that, I mean this is not like animation, but like I heard that like HBO is doing a Sex and the City reboot. And it's like, why though? Why? I don't understand. Why? It's not necessary. There's supposed to be like a Gossip Girl reboot. And it's like all these different reboots for what? Like just tell new shit. Like just tell new shit. This seems like a willful like attempt to not allow new creators to like speak and like have a seat at the table. Like it feels like a willful like attempt to do this. And it's like, why though? Like nobody wants to see that shit. Like that was a moment. Especially when we talk about shows like Sex and the City. Sex and the City is hella problematic by today's standards. Like like it was great for what it was when it came out, but it's like it wasn't. It's just like it, and I like Sex in the City, but it's just like we don't really need all these reboots. It's a lot. I mean, at the end of the day, it is like it's money, you know? Like people looking to make bread on the properties that they bought or like, you know, that they've licensed or whatever. Like they're trying to make bread. But I don't know. It's not for me. Resell nostalgia to keep it on the table as it is, not let new people tell. Right. Right. But that's the problem. They're trying to like sell nostalgia as something new. And it's just like, it's not really working. Disney's doing that same shit. Well, Disney's been doing it. And that's why like adults don't really like the they don't really like the newer like reboots. But also it's not just that like adults who grew up at that time don't like the newer reboots. They're also not fucking good. Like all I had to do was hear about Mulan. I wasn't finna watch it. When it came out and they had that like premiere access and you have to like pay extra money to watch it, I was really considering doing it, and then I saw a review on YouTube that was like, oh, it's not good, blah blah blah, blah. And I was like, could it be just that one person? Like I do have to pay extra money to watch this shit. Like could it really be that extra person? And it's like, no. Everybody else was saying this shit and I was like, all right, well, it's a dub. Leave it alone. They mimic the surface level and miss the whole ass point of this, why this story's connected in the first place. And it's not just because we were dumb kids. Agreed. Everybody always tries to shit on children as if like they don't know anything, but it's like children are a lot smarter than like most adults tend to give credit for. It's like kids aren't stupid. They may not know how to articulate what it is that they're trying to say or like what it is that they're feeling, but they still feel the shit. Kids aren't dumb. Y'all, I gotta ask y'all a question. What do you think about the chat being up on screen? Is it distracting? Is it too much? Is it too big? Should I make it smaller? Children are great at learning. They know. They pick up stuff quick. They do, yo. It'll be like, there have been times where like I've had family members try to hide shit from kids, like talking about stuff and like try to hide it, or like there'll be like unpleasant situations and they'll try to like dumb it down for the kids or like try to like not make it a big thing for like the children, but it's like, yo, they know. They fucking know. When I was a kid and like shit was going on, I certainly knew. I definitely knew what was up. I was very hip to what was happening. I wasn't finna say nothing, but I knew what was going on. That's how I feel with the handling of with the Star Wars films. Yeah, a lot of people have been feeling like that, Wolf. Has anyone watched the new Raya film from Disney? I have not. The last Disney film I saw was Soul. But that's like Pixar. I haven't seen Raya yet. How was it? You ever talk to a random kid and they're like, mommy's cheating on daddy out of nowhere? Right. Kids be fucking knowing. Little kids be knowing. I don't know where this like ideology came from that kids are fucking stupid and they don't know nothing and they're like what? Have you spent time with a kid? What? Like, kids be knowing shit. And kids will tell the truth. Quick. Hella quick. If you think about all the reasons that you got popped in the mouth by mom, it's probably because you said some real ass shit. And like people weren't ready. Like you weren't supposed to be saying that. So it's like, that shit don't end just because we get older. Like, what? I don't understand people who don't think that kids be knowing shit. I don't know how I feel about Soul, to be honest. Ooh, Brandon, why? What's going on? What happened? You don't like Soul? I need to know. I'm curious now. Let me see. Is the chat doing too much? I'm feeling a little like self-conscious about my chat being up here. I kind of like it, but I'm also kind of like, should it just be a box? I don't know. If anything, we're born super perceptive and it gets diluted as we get older. Yes, that part. That part. I used to work at a daycare and one kid was like, my dad hit my mom. I was like, what? She finished her sentence on the butt. Oh! This is why kids get popped in the mouth, because they be telling everybody's business. They're not dumb. They're far from it. Far, far, far from it. Kids be knowing. I actually enjoyed Raya was hesitant a couple of minutes in because I thought they were going to fall into the girl versus girl trope, but they actually ended up pretty well. Watched it with a group of friends. Definitely a good character role model. Ooh. Do tell, because I enjoyed Soul. Yeah. I think it happens when adults try too hard to abandon their inner child. They try to create distance and end up suffocating their own spirits. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. It'll be the same type of people who are like, children should be seen and not heard. And like, kind of go on with that rhetoric. And I don't agree with that. Oh man. Me and my sister have arguments about this all the time. Not arguments, we don't really argue about it, but we definitely disagree with each other about that. I definitely do not agree with that. I don't know. How should I do this? OMG. Should I have it like this? Oh man. This is so unprofessional. I'm gonna still do it though. But it's so unprofessional. Ooh. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay. There's a lot I liked about Soul: music, animation, voice acting, and a lot of its message. But I dislike the trope of putting black folks outside the experience of their own body. Mans was a cat for all the... Ooh, I agree. I agree. I know a lot of people had issues with that. I definitely agree with that. I would agree. So that part didn't sit super well with me. I feel like they didn't dive into his teacher side enough. I agree with that. What is this looking like? Oh, okay, that actually makes sense. Yeah, they kind of did the same thing with Tiana and Princess and the Frog, and I wasn't feeling that shit either, to be honest. Was not feeling that. How can I change this shit? Oh gosh. I'm over here messing around with the chat. Okay, is that... What am I doing? That's actually true. It's something I picked up on, but now that you both are saying it, it's really glaringly obvious. And what the fuck? Yeah, it's pretty bad. They always try to play us. They always try to fucking play us. It's you get used to seeing it. It's not right, but you get used to seeing it. I was not feeling Princess and the Frog as much as some other people were feeling it. But not just because of I could probably make this smaller. Not just because of the frog thing, and she was a frog for most of the movie. It was also because of I wasn't feeling the story. That's another thing that happened. Surprise, surprise. I feel like after having done Tangled, or which one came before? I don't remember if Tangled came first or if it was after. But they were like right after each other, Tangled and Princess and the Frog. And I was kind of like, how the hell do you have this like fire ass story for Tangled, but then for Princess and the Frog, it goes like this. I wasn't feeling that. This is the only time I can like mess with the chat box. Is like when y'all are in here talking. Because I can't see anything otherwise. I'm gonna stick with the box and change the fonts. Bring that back here. Okay. Right. I still haven't fully seen Prince and the Frog, mostly because I feel like it'll make me mad. It's not it wasn't for me, but you know, I wasn't super into the story like that. I feel like there were too many side characters, to be honest. And it felt a little distracting. Sorry, I keep messing with the chat. It was a little distracting, because there were just too many side stories and shit. It just wasn't for me. I wasn't feeling it. The animation was nice. The animation is always nice. They can always get animation right, for the most part. Can the body swap trope be eliminated from all media? I've hated it ever since I was a child. I'm curious, Wolf. Why do you hate the body swap trope? Is it just old? Because it is pretty fucking old. Or is there something deeper there? not finna answer this question. It's like I'm not getting into it. It's traumatic. Leave it alone. It's old, and I generally don't like how drawn out those situations are. I never liked how empathy only happens when you literally live somebody's life instead of just... Ooh, a word. That is a word. I agree. Fully agree. I agree. You know what though? I've never thought about it in that way. But that is true. I feel like probably the most famous like body swap story is Freaky Friday, where like the mom and daughter swap bodies. I feel like in that kind of situation, you can kind of get away with it. But in other cases, it's a bit weird. The moment any series does that, I always fast forward through the episodes because they all end up at the same conclusion regardless. That is true. That's definitely filler episode material. They typically do come to the same conclusion. Those are a good point too. Your name is the exception because it was used in a unique and heartwarming way. True. Also true. When did you see Your Name? Brandon, we did a showing of that. We did an anime party, anime watch party of Your Name not last Sunday, not yesterday, 2 Sundays ago, and you missed it. You missed it, bruh. Your Name is really good though. But yeah, the body swap thing is done in a really unique way. I assume I should. You better watch it now. You should watch it. It's really good. And the animation is amazing. Oops, my bad. Yeah, yo, you're bad. Have you seen Kaiji? We're watching Kaiji this month. We saw 3 episodes yesterday. Jasmine was there. She was enjoying it. Probably in 2019, well, after it was released. I'm pretty sure people have tried to copy that body swap style, the body swap swag that Makoto Shinkai has created. Is body swap swag a thing? Are we doing that? Oh man. Alright. This one is almost done. It's a weird day to be inking right now. Feels weird to be inking. I don't know why. My hands feel like unnecessarily sweaty. I'm not sure why. Is the chat box too much? Every time I look up, there's like something. It's always something. I don't know. I feel like it's too thick. Like it's too dark. Like maybe it's better if there's just like words. I don't know. Why is it a weird day for inking? I don't know. You know what it is? I feel like I was doing a lot of admin work today. So like I think my brain is still like in like a very admin-y words kind of not so much art process right now. If that makes sense. I think you're overthinking the chat box. Okay, crap. I think I am. Like, I just want it to be like legible. I want people to be able to like, I don't want it to be too crowded. But yeah. Oh, you said you aren't sure? About the inking or about the chat box? Because the chat box, I don't know. Still thinking about it. I don't know. I think for right now it's okay though. Craft Melian is probably right. I don't know. I think my hands are just too freaking sweaty. I think I put too much lotion on earlier. Let's see. I've been running my mouth more than I've been working, so let me try to get some work done. But doing admin stuff makes sense. Yeah, every Monday I do admin stuff. So I schedule posts, I write whatever it is that I need to write, upload stuff or schedule stuff on the Patreon. Sometimes upload stuff on the Patreon. Yeah. And I just do a lot of like quick, fast-paced stuff. Planning and different things. I think I'm still in that mindset. So it's a weird day to be inking right now, I think. That's probably why. Did anyone see the Marvel trailer video today? I got goosebumps. No? What's being released? Watched it right before I hopped on stream. Wait, whoa, hold up. What are y'all talking about? Hold up, I want to know. Craft Million, thanks for joining the server. Welcome. Oh, snap. Wait, what do y'all share it? Share it in the server. I don't know what it is, but I want to see. What did Marvel drop? I still need to catch up on Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Everything. Oh no, everything. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it in the server. I want to know. Y'all gotta keep me up to date, because I'll be late on shit. What is it? Ooh. Oh, snap. MCU Phase 4 trailer. Oh, damn. Everything is right. Oh, yeah, excited to join. This is my second time here, but I'm really enjoying the vibe and the conversations. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, we have all types of different things happening. It's not like one of those like super active servers. Like we kind of play it chill. But there's a lot of art posting, watch parties. I'm trying to do more watch parties. Well, I just started doing the watch parties, but so far that's been pretty good. I want to do events and stuff, but that's gonna be a little later. Yeah, I'm gonna check this out, Brandon. Thanks for dropping that. Cause I don't be knowing nothing. I be like, I'm so late on shit. Truly. Maybe not late anymore. I've come from being late to like fashionably late. Before I'd just be like fucking just out of the loop. Now I'm fashionably late to shit. I feel like this might be it. I think we might have made it. I don't think that there's anything else here that I need to do. I gotta clean this up a little bit, but... I think this might be it. I need to figure out how to like have the music play internally and not through my mic. I gotta figure that out. Oh, I remember this song. This song would give me anxiety. I gotta go make a phone call. Have a good rest of the day. Okay, Brandon. Thanks for coming through. Enjoy your phone call. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for coming. Thank you for always coming through. That song always gives me anxiety because I feel like my computer is gonna crash. I feel like this is pretty much it. But like, I don't know. Like, it's itchy. I feel like can y'all hear that? My neighbors are being loud again. I feel like this is pretty much it. But at the same time, oh, wait a second. I have that song, Anxiety with the Weekends, I Was Never There. What kind of anxiety do you get from that song? That last song, it sounds like it sounds like, it makes that sound like when your computer blue screens, like that, and it always makes me nervous. I feel like I should do more, but I'm also like, but what though? What more though? I got some stains here. Oh no. Smoked the strongest weed ever, and I heard the siren in the chorus. I looped the siren in my head for hours while trying to sleep. Oh no! Oh, that sounds terrible. They say though, that smoking weed causes the whatever it is in the brain that like replays things. Like, you know, when you say something out loud and then it loops in your head for a bit and you feel, it feels like the shit is awkward. Like whatever it was that you said feels awkward. They say that like when you smoke weed, that gland or whatever is like triggered. So like it fucks with like your thoughts. It felt like I was losing my mind. Plus I was falling through my bed. Damn. It was at this moment that Wolf realized he fucked up. That's intense, bro. That's exactly why I do not smoke. I had one really bad edible experience, and I was like, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Like, you know, it's just, I don't know who I think I am trying to like smoke weed. Not smoke weed, because I've never smoked weed, but like I don't know who I think I am trying to like, am I trying to be cool? I'm not cool. I've never been cool. I'm in my head enough. I do not need help making it worse. Exactly. Like, I'm good. It's just like, I already replay a lot of shit in my head, like over and over. So like the last thing that I need is for like a terrible thought to happen and for me to like be stoned. It's not gonna work. I know I can't do it. I know I can't do it. It ain't for me. Oh man, that brownie experience was pretty bad. It was pretty fucking bad. It was awful. I felt like I was at war, like in Vietnam. I didn't know that you weren't supposed to like watch action-y things. I'll never forget this. I was watching what do you call this? I was watching, oh my gosh. I was watching Die Hard with a Vengeance. That's like one of my favorite like kind of buddy cop action movies. I'll never forget this. Like, so like I have an autoimmune disease and I was having like really, really bad stomach pains. So that's why I got the brownie in the first place, because I'm typically not like a recreational person. But I was like, let's see if this will help, because it was really bad at that time. And like my stupid ass just was like trusting people and not researching enough. And I had eaten less than half of this brownie and was watching, just chilling. I had took the night off from work because I wasn't feeling well, and was just like a proper, like my old job at a restaurant. I had called out because I wasn't feeling well and I was having really bad stomach pains. And I took like some of this brownie, less than half of the brownie, and was watching Die Hard with a Vengeance. And I was like towards the end of the movie when shit started really popping off and they were on the highway. It was a car chase, and like my peripheral vision just went like, and like I was looking at everything in widescreen, and I think my system was shocked or something, and I was like paralyzed, and I like fell over in slow motion. It was so bad. It was so bad. I had never ever experienced anything like that, and I was like, this, what am I, like, this ain't for me. Like, why do I think I know more than like my doctor? Like, let me just consult my doctor, because this is not for me. It's not for me. Oh yeah, don't watch any intense stuff while high. 0 out of 10 would not recommend it. I too now would not recommend it. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. But I ate a gummy once. Last year. I had to go with Shinji to the post office. And I was freaking out in the post office. Like, it was last year, so it was COVID was like in full swing. And I was so afraid that I was gonna catch COVID sitting in that like standing online in the post office. And the line was fucking long for some reason, but I mean the post office line is always long, right? But it was long. And I kept feeling like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Like I'm gonna catch COVID. And then like I was having like a panic attack. And then I was like, wait a second, why am I feeling like this? I felt this before. What's going on? Why am I feeling like this? And it's like, wait a second, I ate a gummy. And it's like, oh, I'm like mildly stoned right now. Okay. And I started kind of calming down, but I had to leave the post office. I couldn't be at the post office. Um, I think being inside, I'm one of those people maybe that like, if I have an edible, I'd have to be outside because I feel a little less pressure, if that makes sense. I mean, not that I'm gonna be going around taking edibles and stuff, but you know, learning is fundamental. Understanding what your limitations are, it's fundamental. I think this needs more grass. I think that might be what it is. Like more detailed grass. It's like as I'm working on this, I'm like, this, it's looking good, but something's missing. And I think it's the grass. We need more grass. More grass details. But like in certain spots, I don't want to overwork it. Can y'all hear that siren? Let us check Citizen. What emergencies are around us? Fire on the 6th floor. Oh wait, that's not by me. No. Okay, well, I don't know what's going on. This was foolish. I should have inked the other side first. Yeah, that's feeling a bit better for me. Sorry, Wolf. we were just talking about these sirens. Sorry. Oh man. Yeah, this is feeling right. If I can put this here. I had a similar high experience with a Kid Cudi hum scare shit. Just scared me out of my seat. You need to stop listening to music. I have those experiences like without smoking. There's one, oh gosh. There was a song I was listening to the other day. I don't know which song it was, but especially like if I listen, it's Everyday People by Sly and the Family Stone. Every time I'm in the car and I hear that song, it sounds like the blinker is on, like that and I'm always like, wait, is the blinker on? And like it's always like a small like heart attack. There was another song I was listening to. It was a rap song, but I don't remember what it was. And I kept hearing something. It was kind of weird. I'm feeling better now. With rap, it's definitely gunshots, especially White House by Rick Ross. Oh my gosh. Oh, I hear that cement auto and I think I'm in the middle of a drive-by. Oh my gosh. Yo, it'll just be like weird echoes of like voices and stuff, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, what are you guys on? It's just not pleasant. It's not pleasant at all. So like dark in here. Turn on my other light. Oh. Ooh. Like adding a little bit more grass kind of helped. It doesn't feel as plain as it was feeling before. grass helped, right? It feels more like complete. Speaking of weird noises, the music just did something really weird. I don't know if y'all peeped that. I think I'm gonna keep the grass inside the like laser beams, kind of like less, like a little more scarce. Yo, I've been studying, like I've been upping my like Japanese studies recently, and ever since I've been doing it, like my English has been fucked up. Like I can't get my vocabulary together. I can't like, I don't know. I can't like get my thoughts together properly. It is the weirdest thing. I felt it only one other time before when I was going hard on like my Japanese lessons, but I haven't felt it since then. And now I'm like, oh my god, communication, like English, do you speak it? Can't have both. Yo, I'm trying to learn more than just Japanese though. I want to learn Spanish and maybe French. I don't even like France, but like, you know, French is a pretty widely spoken language. I'd like to learn French. A lot of people on the continent speak French. I'd like to learn French. But like, am I gonna have this same like problem? Because this is a lot. Okay, this looks a lot better now, I feel. A little bit more. Just a little bit more grass. Oh, damn. I spat on the paper. Shit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit more grass. night and have an early day tomorrow. Thank you for the stream. Alright, Wolf. I will catch you next time. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great day tomorrow. Alright, I feel a little better with this one. Okay. I feel like this is pretty good. I'm gonna add some mist or like fog when I color it. I'm gonna color this one digitally and then upload it to my social medias. I really like the way this tree came out. This tree came out so well. Proud of you, tree. Okay. I feel like that's that. I wonder if I should draw, if I should have like some slime on the ground. You know? Just like a little bit of slime on the ground. Like a little puddle or something. makes sense. I think that makes a lot of sense. Ooh, wait a second. Throw an eyeball in there. No, I kind of fucked it up. Of course I did. Of course I did. Draw another eyeball. Floating around. Oops. It's my alarm. Which means I have to get out of here soon. Ugh, why are my hands so sweaty? Okay. I'm not liking this shadow here. Oh, my bad, y'all. Definitely think that's it now. I think that is it. Yeah. I feel like I don't know. I'm not satisfied with these shadows down here. But this might just have to be it for now. Yeah, this is pretty much done. I think I'm gonna clean those other shadows up and call this one done. Kind of messed it up. Yeah. Yeah. That's a little better. Anywho, you guys, that's pretty much it. I'd show you Yuki, but she ran off. Let me see if I can go get her. Well, let me see if I can call her. Yuki! 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 Oh, she came. Okay, hold on, you guys. I'm gonna do a little bit of Yuki cam. Yuki! Oh shit, she left. Wait. Come here, girl. Come here. Yuki, come. Everybody wants to see you. Come here, girl. Come here. She is not coming. Okay. Wait, hold on. She's coming. Come here, girl. Hi, mama. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Come here. She's spooked. Come here. Come. I think she's hip to what's going on. Yuki. Come here, you. Come. You don't want to say hi? You don't want to say hi to all the people? You don't want to say hi? No. Okay, she's not coming. I don't feel like going in and grab her. She has the right to not consent to being on camera. All right, you guys, thank you for joining. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hope you had fun. I had fun. I'm glad that this piece is done for the most part. And I'll be on here tomorrow drawing something. Don't know what I'll be drawing, but it'll be something. I love this piece, just melting under the gaze. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yuki has better things to do. She does. She does. Like, eat, because she didn't eat. I think she's on a diet. I don't know. The food's there. She don't eat it. She eats when she wants to eat. But yeah. Thanks, Craft Million. I will see y'all tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna figure out what to draw. Hopefully it won't be on the fly like the other day. Anywho, bye you guys. Thank you. Later.